Hey, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you two simple ways of how you can slow down your footage or speed ramp your footage inside Adobe Premiere Pro. If this is your first time on the channel, my name is Z and I love doing tips and tutorials on how I shoot my videos from the gear that I use to the software that I use. So if that's your kind of thing, please do consider subscribing. And if you have been here before, welcome back. So I've already imported my footage inside Premiere Pro and let's jump in so that I show you the first way of slowing down your footage. So I've got this clip of my nephew being goofy as always. So you simply right click on your clip and you go to speed or duration and it'll be set to 100%, which is what plays in real time. So I shot this at 60 frames per second and I can slow this down to 40% without it being choppy. If you don't know what frame rates are about, do check out, the video that I did recently about frame rates, but I'm going to slow this down to 40% so you can just punch in the number there, or you can, click and drag on this duration part and it will also change the speed percentage. But you'll see that the lower you go with the percentage, the longer the clip becomes because you're slowing it down further and further and further. But I'm just going to leave mine at 40%. And if I click OK, you realize that now the clip is longer on the timeline. So if I play it back, you'll see that it's way slower now. I'm going to undo that so that you see what it was like in real time. And then this is what it's like slowed down to 40%. So that's the first, simple way of slowing down your footage. Now I'm going to show you the second way of, slowing down your footage. I'm going to use a different clip here of me jumping. But for this video, I don't want to slow down the entire video. I want to slow down the moment that I jump up. And as I come down, I want it to go back to real time. So the simple way of doing that is you want to go to this line on your video layer and then click and drag it up just to make space for you here. And then you go to this FX icon, right click on it, go to time remapping and then click on speed. And then I'm just going to zoom in here. You can use this to zoom into your timeline. So this white line controls the speed of the clip. So I can actually also slow down the entire clip by just clicking on the white line and dragging it down, and then you'll see that it'll also give you a percentage there. So I can click and drag and leave it at about 45%, and you'll see that it's going to pretty much slow down the video layer. But using this technique will only slow down the video, but it won't slow down the audio layer. It'll keep the audio layer in real time and it'll just slow down the video layer. So when I play it back, you'll see that it's the entire video that's slowed down now. So I'm just gonna undo that because that's not what I want for this clip. So you just wanna scrub through to where you want it to actually start slowing down, which for me, it's when I jump, the moment that I am jumping up. And on your Mac, you just click Command, and on Windows, you click Control, and it'll give you this icon that has a plus on it. And then you just click on the white line, and then it's gonna give you this keyframe of some sort. And then you scrub through again and you choose where you want it to go back to real time. For me, it's when I come back down, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Command on Mac, Control on Windows, and then I click there. So what this simply does is it separates the video into these three parts. So now I can slow down just this part, which is between these two keyframes. So now I'm just gonna click on the line in between the two keyframes and drag it down to let's take it down to all the way to 40%. Again, remember I shot this in 60 frames per second. So now when I play it back, you'll see that I'm slowing down when I go up, and then I'm going back to real time when I'm going down. But you'll see that the change in speed is a bit abrupt. We can fix that by clicking on one of these controllers and dragging them either left or right. That will just help smoothen out the transition between real time and slowing it down. And then I'll do the same for this side as well. So now when I play it back, it should be a bit smoother in transition. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you really want to smoothen it out even further, you can use these controllers as well down here. I'm just going to make this a little bit bigger so that you see. You can click on these and then just twist them left to right, and then I'll do the same here. It just makes it a bit smoother as well. So if I play it back, should be slightly smoother as well. So the second method, of course, gives you a little bit more control if you want to dictate where your footage is in real time and when it's slowing down. But I hope this video was helpful to you, and if it was, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you have any questions. But apart from that, until next time.